everybody, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do my current favorites and I've got everything in here and I've got some stuff on the floor, so let's get to it. I'm gonna start with the makeup stuff first, so I'm just gonna pull them out randomly. Okay, let's see, this one. I got this during the Sephora sale and this is the Tarte's Pro to Go eyeshadow palette and I really like this. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today and I think it's such a good palette to have. It's got all the right colors to, you know, just get a simple eye look, and this is the kind of colors that I use all the time. So it's got a nice mauvey, pale mauvey color that you can use all over your lids, and I'm actually using Drive and Crisp just at the corner of my eye, and then I've got Hype on my lid for a little bit of sparkle. So this is really good. If you can get it still, it's a good compact eyeshadow palette and you can use it, you know, when you're traveling. I got myself some new beauty blenders and this is a little bit dirty because I just used it today. This is the Beauty Blender in the color, it's called Bubble, so it's like a really soft pink color. I bought this and I also bought the nude, which is nude color, and I have been using the bright pink one, and I also have the purple, red and black, but I find that every time I wash it, the color runs, like it really runs, like especially the pink, especially the red and pink. When you wash it, the color just runs. So I don't know, I don't really, it's a little bit like, I feel like it's mixing with your foundation or whatever you use the Beauty Blender with. So I decided to get the lighter color, and I know when you use it, it's really dirty and all, but you know that after you wash it, there's no color running and all that. So I've been really liking this. Right now, I think the light pink has actually washed off, so it's almost like white. I want to show you how I keep my Beauty Blender on my vanity. This is actually an egg holder. You know, you put eggs and you crack it. So I was like, how do you put your Beauty Blenders? You dump it on the table or you have a proper container. So because it's shaped like an egg, I told my mom, give me one of your egg holders, and this is how I keep my Beauty Blenders on my vanity. This is a new highlighter that I got, and I got it just because of the packaging. This is the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter, Blinded by the Light. And this color, when I first saw it, obviously the packaging sold me, but I really like how it's not too shiny and not too like chunky glitter. It's just like a beautiful shiny shimmer. It's a really reflective goldish color, and I'm wearing it on my cheekbones today, so I've been really liking this. And how I've been using it is just with a fan brush where I just, you know, brush it on top of my cheekbones here, a little bit on my eyebrows, and I really like this. If you took a different brush, like something that's a little bit more thick, and you just like swipe it there, astronauts can see you. Now during the Sephora sale, I also got myself one of this CoverFX custom cover drops, and the color that I got is in N20. I got this because I have kind of become really fair, so I have a lot of foundations like my La Mer foundation, which is a little bit too dark for me, so I've been mixing these two together and I'm using it on my face as well today. I really like it. I think I should have gotten N10 because N20 is just nice, but N10 would, I think if it was just a little bit lighter, it would be a really good mix to all my darker foundations. It's really expensive. It was like 220 ringgit, which is really expensive because I don't know, I'm using it like a mix. So I don't know, would I buy it again? I only bought it because of the 20% off at Sephora to try, and I do like it and I'll definitely keep using it. Now this item, I got it because of the packaging. It's so beautiful, from Marc Jacobs, the Omega Bronze 104 Tan-Tastic. I got it because I heard about it from Kathleen Lights, and obviously the packaging is so nice, right? And she said that she really likes this. She prefers this from the original Omega Bronzer. I have the original one as well, which I'm okay with that, but this is such a good color. I am using it today. I really like it. I'm not gonna buy another one because that's just a waste of money because it is huge. The color is in the similar kind of tone of the original Omega Bronzer, but it is more cool tone and it is so soft. When I blend it out, I took this brush. This is the Ida brush from NARS. I know it's really gross, but I just like buff it on my skin and on my neck here, and then just a little bit on my forehead, and I really like it. So I do hope they make this a permanent color because it's really nice. This mascara is amazing. This is from L'Oreal, the waterproof Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I got this from the States and I only bought one. Like, it's from the drugstore because I heard about it from Iman as well, one of the YouTubers, and she says that is one of her favorite mascaras, and it is like drugstore, so cheap, right? It's really good. Like, I'm using it today as well, and all I do is curl my eyelashes, put this on. It's ultra black and it's waterproof. Like, I need waterproof mascara because I don't think I have oily like eyelids, but maybe it's because of the eye cream and the humidity and the weather here that after like maybe 5-6 hours I start to get a little bit of the panda eyes. So I need waterproof, whether it's mascara or eyeliner, I do need waterproof. So I really like this. They don't sell it here in Asia. I am so sorry if any of you are from Asia. I haven't seen it in Malaysia, I haven't seen it in Singapore. I've only seen it in the States and I've only got one. I've got two lipsticks that I'm really enjoying. The first lipstick, I'm wearing it on my lips. This is from Lancome. This is the La Absolute Rouge Hydrating Shaping Lip Color, and the color is 259 Café Parisien. It's matte. And this is the color. It is so good. Like, it's not drying. It feels really moisturizing on the lips. And I love the bullet. It's like, oh, so luxurious. The color is so nice. It's in this brownie, chocolatey color that it's not too dark that it looks like too dark on your lips. So if you have lips like mine which are more pigmented, so obviously it will look a little bit darker, but it is so pretty. Like, it's like the perfect brownie nude. Oh, love it. The other lipstick that I've been really enjoying this month is the Vice lipstick from Urban Decay. This color is in Backtalk. It is also a comfort matte, so also this creamy matte formula feels super nice on the lips. It is in this mauvey nude color, and it's like a purpley, yeah, it's more of a lavender purpley color, so I'm really bad at describing colors. But on the lips, it looks so nice, like so sweet. It pulls more cool tone, more on the mauvey cool tone side. So if you're not into that, you prefer a little bit more, you know, on the warm tone, then this is not for you. But I do like this lipstick. This is my third Urban Decay Vice lipstick. I have the one in Temper, which is a bright orange, and then I also have one which is my favorite, Uptight, which is like the best, your lips but better color. So this is my third one, which I love as well. I don't really mention perfumes because I am very sensitive to perfumes. I can't take those like really musky smells or like really rich smells. I don't know what's the kind of smell, but I'll feel like I'm going to vomit, or I get headache. You know, it's too much for me. I'm just super sensitive. I prefer smells that are more lemony, citrusy, fresh, you know, just clean, crisp smells. But this is one that I do give an exception for because I don't know, it's really nice, and my nose can take it. Even though it's really florally and it's just very sweet, it's one of my favorite perfumes. Oh, if only you can smell it. This is from Annick Goutal and it is Petite Cherie. I love this perfume. This is my third bottle. I have like just this little bit, it's probably one spray left. Super expensive. This is Eau de Parfum. I love it. This is one of those few like smells that even though it's a fresh but rich floral, I don't know, it's like so sweet. It's so sweet, you know, but it is the kind of young sweet that like overpowering. It is one of their signature smells and I love it. I've got other perfumes to use, so I have to wait until I finish those or I get sick of those and I'll buy that again. I've got one skincare item which I also featured in my previous current favorites, and this item is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This mask, I've already like finished half of it and I love this mask. I just used it last night. You put it all over your face, you leave it for a really short time. Don't do it too long, okay? It's like an exfoliant mask. It will strip your skin, but it's a great way to use it like once a week, and after you put it for like 7 minutes or maybe less depending if you have sensitive skin, when you wash it off, your face is baby smooth. Like, it's amazing. Like, I don't have sensitive skin, but after, like, you know, when I first put it on, I can feel my skin kind of like, it's quite abrasive. So I think I can put it on for less than 10 minutes. Even that's too long. Like 7 minutes is okay for me. Then I can, like, my face is a little bit red, I quickly wash it off, and then my skin is like, oh my god, so soft. What I do is I do this mask because it's super like stripping. I don't want to say the word stripping, but you feel like it's really taking off that top layer of dead skin cells. Straight away after that, I will put a hydrating mask. So every time I do this, I do put another mask after it, like a face mask, one sheet mask, which is hydrating because I want to calm the skin down. However, if you have really sensitive skin, don't go for this because, yeah, like I said, it's really strong, but it's really good. I want to mention this nail polish which I recently got, and I'm really into grey colors right now, and I got it on my fingers today. This is the OPI Infinite Shine2. The color is in Made Your Look. Yeah, Made My Look, I think so, because it's such a neutral grey color that almost looks white from far, but at the same time it's got a little bit of like a very light lilac color, but grey. So I don't know, it's really nice. If you like grey colors, check out the one from OPI. Alright, moving on to some fashion and then some fitness things. I want to share with you these two pair of jeans which I got from Zara. These are like 7-8, they're not 3/4 jeans, but they're like, you know, just above the ankle, maybe a couple of centimeters. I love these jeans. This is a grey pair. I've got another pair which is exactly the same, which is this blue color. I have pretty big thighs, I guess. Compared to my upper body, I've got hips and I've got thighs. So I don't find skinny jeans looking really good on me. And I'm really conscious about the part where from my waist to my hips, because it's like sudden waist and hips. So I like this because they're high-waisted and yet they like kind of curve on my hips really nicely. I like the look. It makes my thighs look nice, and it makes, you know, it just makes me look, yeah. So these jeans it was reasonably priced. I think it was less than 200 ringgit, 100 and something ringgit, and I got two pairs because when you find a pair of jeans that fit you, you get more than one. Now I've started to drink this protein shake, I guess. Yeah, and then I got a shaker and all. This is like drinking a little bit. This is the GNC Amplified Gold 100% Whey Protein Advanced. And the reason I'm taking this is because, like, I think some of you know that I actually teach classes in the gym. I teach body combat and body pump, and then I've also been doing a lot of cycling for my leg. So I find that I am not eating enough for my body. Like, I feel like I'm shrinking, I feel like I'm losing muscle. And some of the classes I do is really late, so by the time I reach home it's almost 11 o'clock at night, and it's too late to eat dinner, right? So I end up not eating dinner, so it's really bad, and I know that it's not good for the health. So I've been my husband is taking it, and he says he feels better before during the class, and then after the class he doesn't feel he's so tired, he's not losing so much weight. So I started to take it, and I do feel there is some difference. It is actually it's not a pre-workout, it's kind of like a before your exercise you take one scoop, and then right after your exercise you drink another scoop. And the flavor that I got is double rich chocolate. The first time you drink it you're like, that's not chocolate milk, but it's got a weird taste. But after a while you get used to it, and then it starts to taste like chocolate. I do think that it has been helping. I feel like my muscles are more, they're not shrinking. I feel that I'm gaining some mass, but it's not a muscle builder. I'm not taking that. It's supposed to support lean muscle growth, recover after intense training, and yeah, it's not for muscle building, but it's more for taking care of your current muscles, so that if you're extra tired after all your carbohydrates have been used up, that you know you're really tired, the next thing is to actually take from this, like all your muscles are actually stored energy, so you're gonna be like taking that, and yeah, I don't want to be wasting away. So I have been really liking this. I took the home brand, I mean like the own GNC's own brand, because we weren't sure if we like it, or you know, some people say that if you take protein you get a lot of pimples and you get really, Chinese says heaty, like you know, like really thirsty and all, but so far so good. So if this is working out, we will try the other brands. There are like, there's so many brands, so we started off with the cheapest and see if we liked it, and yeah, so far so good. The other thing that I've been taking is glucosamine, and just packet glucosamine, 1 packet a day. And if, you know, like I said, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I actually had a knee surgery about 1.5 years ago, and I'm still in recovery. I'm about 85%, yeah, 85%. So this glucosamine, I feel like the powder version is more potent. I feel it helps me better. I know there are a lot of people who say it doesn't do anything, but there are also another big group that says, yeah, it helps. So I'd rather believe the yeah, it helps, right? And I think it does. I don't know if it's psychological, but like there are some days that I feel like my knees are like just creaking and swollen, and I just can't take it. So I would just eat this for a whole week straight, and I can feel like my knees are lubricated. I don't know if it's in my mind, but if I feel better, I'm gonna stick with it. And then the luxury item for the month is my Chanel de Ville tote with the sequins, and this is from the 17th Spring Summer collection. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So I got this in March. No, I got it in February, I think, and I only used it much later, like in April, because I was waiting for this big I was keeping it for my haul, but when I started to use it, I love this bag. It is so good. This 2 straps and this handle is the most useful thing. Like, I know how useful these straps are when you put it on your shoulders and you carry it with all the stuff, but having these 2 handles make it even more convenient. Like, I love it. Carrying it like this, obviously sometimes you know your shoulder, if it's like you've got a lot of things inside and it's really heavy, so you feel like, oh, it's so heavy, so you carrying things on the top handle, I don't know, it makes the bag feel lighter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe I have weak shoulders, but when I carry things on my shoulders I feel like, oh, my shoulders are being dragged down. So when I switch it to carrying it as a top handle bag, it feels light. Obviously not light, but it feels like, you know, I've got the strength on my biceps and my arms and forearm, and my fingers are gripping it like this. So I feel like it becomes lighter. So, but anyway, this is the bag that I love right now. It is so pretty. It actually pulls a little bit like a dark gray, right? It doesn't look pure black, but the trims are all black, and I guess that's why they call it black. So it's like the black dark grayish jeans. And the sequins are super pretty. I really careful with them. I don't go scraping, like I don't carry the bag along my body this way so that I don't damage the sequins. So it's always facing out, so the Chanel can be like seen from a mile away. I got 3 more items which are, I would say, meh. Not to say it's not that great. It's just that it didn't perform as well as I wanted it to. The first item is this Evita Beauty Whip Soap from Kanebo, and I got this through Luxola. It's a shipping company from Japan, and the reason I got this is because it is super pretty. When you squeeze this foam up, it comes out as a rose. It is the most prettiest facial wash I've ever seen. So I got it because of that. And then when I use it on my face to wash off my makeup, it's okay for normal makeup, but if you get waterproof makeup, it doesn't really get it off. So like for your eyes and all, you need a different soap, and I feel that I've got to use quite a bit. Like the first time I squeezed it up like this much of foam, like 1 rose, and I popped it all over my face and I washed off. I felt like I still had a little bit of residue of my makeup, so If you're not using heavy makeup, like you don't have foundation, you just got some powder on, some blush, I think it will work fantastic. But if you've got a full face of makeup, it's not the most effective. Like you will probably have to wash twice. This eyeliner from Integrate, I got it from Taiwan. It is also a Japanese brand, but it is from Taiwan. Now there are two things. There's one thing that I really love about this. I love the tip. It is, I think, yeah, it's a felt tip pen, and this is what I'm using on my eyes today. It is super, super easy to use. The only thing is it's not waterproof, and that's for my personal use. That's why I put it in a meh, because I need waterproof eyeliner. I can't read. It doesn't say, yeah, like, doesn't say waterproof. Does it say? There's nothing said on the packaging that it's a waterproof eyeliner. It just says, you know, show those cat-like eyes. So it's super easy to use. Like you can go like this. But after I used it a few times, I noticed like a couple of hours later, it would start to bleed at my bottom lid. So I was like, oh no, I'm so disappointed, because if you have trouble using eyeliner and you're okay with non-waterproof eyeliner, this is a really good drugstore one. But for me, I need my waterproof. So no matter how good the felt tip pen is, if the makeup is not waterproof, I can't use it the whole day. So unless I'm just going out for a quick run, not run, but like, you know, just going out for errands, a quick one and come back, and I feel like using some makeup, I might use this, and I will still use this. But if I'm gonna be using it the whole day, this is not what I'm gonna pick, so Now the last thing that is a bit meh for me is the Creamy Moisturizer Deep Moist from Believe. When I got this at the airport in Changi. I thought it would be a very good moisturizer for the day, and it's okay. It's very, very light. A good moisturizer if you don't really need like a lot of hydration. So for a day, I guess it's okay. But what put me off is the smell. I'm okay with a little bit of fragrance, but I felt like the smell didn't go away. It took a long time to go away, and it's a bit of that floral smell, rosy. Yeah, it's really like rosy smell, so I couldn't take it. Plus, it's not that moisturizing. So what I've been doing to finish it up is actually I'm putting it on my décolletage right here. Instead of putting it on my face, I'm just like, on my face I'll use like better moisturizers, but the rest I'll just put like all over my face, put it on my hands. That's the way I'm trying to finish it up, because it wasn't cheap. I can't remember how much it was, but I won't buy it again, so I'm just gonna like quickly finish it up. So that's it for my current favorites. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments down below. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Till my next one, you guys take care. Bye!